Yo, what's going on, Phantom Thieves? Arrow here with another video. The Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires demo just dropped today, and I've played it for a couple of hours, so I just wanted to give a first impression of what I thought. What I will say first and foremost is I'm actually kind of surprised about the game. Like, I think it's decent. I think it's decent. I was actually pretty worried, but I just want to go through a couple of things with you guys, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments if you haven't played the demo yourself or the full game, and I'll answer whatever I can based off of what I've gotten from it. So the first thing I do want to address is, what a lot of us care about when we're playing Empires games, and that is the edit mode for our creative warrior. At least in the demo, you get your abilities. We're going to start off here, and you get swift, heavy, like your ability type, you get defensive, you get a couple different things, okay? What we're really here for is, they said they would do it using the Neo 2 character creator. So what I want to get into first is the armor, right? So you have different options. You can hide your armor when exploring. Basically, it's just when you're exploring. You can select to hide different things while you're exploring, and it'll just show like your costume, not your actual armor. So I don't know if this is because it's a demo. I know it's Koei Tecmo, so I know we're gonna have DLC armors, but the armor selection for an Empires game is a little lackluster. I'm not gonna lie. There are some things that are okay. Like, let's see. If I can remember what it was, right? Is it 3 or 4? Well, we're actually gonna go with none, right? So I'm gonna show you the build that I was using. So I like this. It has the little arrows on there. Like, I think that looked pretty cool. So, this is what I was going with, and I think that's a cool build. There does seem to be some things missing though. Like, I can't, compared to other Warriors games that I've played, there seems to be a little missing, and it looks nice though. And let me get this out the way now. If I get the game, I'm probably gonna get it on the Switch for the portability. I've never truly cared about graphics. I'll get into that because I'm gonna show you guys some live gameplay. But this game, it doesn't look terrible on the Switch. Like, yes, it does not look as good as the PS4, PS5, and Xbox ports, of course. Now, I will say, it could have looked better though. Playing Warriors of Orochi and all these other Musou games that I've invested a lot of time in, it could definitely look better. But more so, not all, but more so, I'm playing for the game itself. How fun is the game? So one thing I wanted to talk about, the physique. There's not really much to really do anything with, like making a fatter character or a smaller character. So that's a little disappointing, but as far as the facial features and stuff, you get what you get from a typical Dynasty Warriors game. So, there's not much, but like I said, also this is a demo, so I don't know if there's going to be a lot of them, or if this is what it is, and then Koei Tecmo will just do a bunch of DLC. I do like the hair. Like, you could choose your hairstyle and you get different options. So I thought that was a nice touch. And like I said, for the Switch, it doesn't look bad here. It's when you get in the gameplay you can tell the difference, but it looks pretty nice. It's running pretty well. You have Headwear. I didn't look at these. Absolutely not. Dial-chan, or not Dial-chan, but what's her name from Street Fighter? Chun-Li. But these aren't really doing anything unless that's your kind of thing with your character. But regardless, you have them. I'll show you guys the colors. You could do presets, or you can, obviously you have a whole color wheel to do things, make some cool colors going on. So I thought that was pretty nice. So the character creation, I know there's going to be complaints. And in this demo, let me get this out the way. In this demo, you do get to transfer your character over. So, Ero Hasashi will probably be, getting transferred over to the main game. Um, oh, let's go ahead and hit finish. So we're going to save the changes on that. Now, we're going to get into gameplay, okay? And I'm actually going to do a full round. And I want you guys to see this. I'm gonna critique some stuff. And I'm going to also... Actually, you know what? Before we do that, because I already tried this weapon, we're going to try a different weapon too, which when you go to your, your action, in the demo there's only 4. So there's not much, but you get what you get. It's a demo, we can only do so much. So we're actually going to go with Cheng Pu. We're going to try his out. One thing I don't like and this, I am going to nag a lot of stuff, but one thing I don't like is the fact that you cannot, unless it's in the full game, but from what I'm seeing, you cannot change the Musou for the weapon. That is disappointing. You should be able to use whatever weapon you want, because Dynasty Warriors 8 had it. And that's one thing that I don't understand is why change something. And here's who you get in the demo real quick. Zhao Yun, Xiao Xiu, Cheng Pu, and I don't know how to say their last ones. I'm not going to butcher them, but like I said, for the Switch, it doesn't look terrible. But we're going to go ahead and use Arrow. But back to what I was saying, I don't understand why Koei takes out certain features that were good. Like being able to use whatever weapon you want and use whatever Musou you wanted. Like, if I wanted to use Zhao Yun's spear, but use Lu Bu's Musou, I could do that in other games. And I don't understand why the Musou has to be locked to the weapon. I'm pretty sure myself and others will think negatively about that. So I hope that Koei hears us and maybe patches it in later. I don't know, but that is something that I think needed to be talked about. So this is what it looks like in game. Yes, there's a lot of work that could be done, but going gameplay wise, I know people are going to fuss and fight. It's going to divide people because it follows the same combat from Dynasty Warriors 9. I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I also didn't hate it like a lot of people did. I didn't hate it. One thing I think they should do is, to appease everybody, if you want to keep this type of combat, when you level up to certain levels, maybe add it to where you can add different moves to your seamless combat. Like, instead of just doing that, add extra moves to it, I think that would make sense. Another thing I'm not sure about, because it's only the demo, how many stages are we going to have? Because I know they broke the open world up and split it into sections, but is this going to, are we only going to see open battlefields like this? Like, are we going to see stages with fire? Are we going to see snow stages? Are we going to see tropical stages? Like, is there going to be a variety? I really hope there is. I'm going to tell you guys right now, Lu Bu, maybe it's the demo. One thing I want to talk about, right? If you look at the top right, you'll see Yuan Shao's army versus Dong Zhao's. I love the fact that there is a difficulty option. I love it. Now, some people say that, it's a little too hard, but coming back from the times of Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4 where things actually mattered, troop management is going to play an actual part in this game. Just like how you see at the bottom left, you have the weapon triangle. Your infantry is good against cavalry, your cavalry is good against archers, and your archers is good against cavalry. I feel like they actually made it to where things like that matter. And here goes Lu Bu's daughter. I will tell you, there are times where I've lost numerous times in this game already because it plays a challenge. It's challenging at times. Yo, my dude looks sick though, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. But yeah, this game can be a challenge because people will double team, quadruple team. They will send everybody at you. So there is a challenge for those people wondering, oh, is there an actual challenge? Yes. At least to me there is. Now, I'm not going to get into like oh my gosh, you see what I'm talking about? They are relentless. Dynasty Warriors 9, they were not this relentless. So there is a difficulty there. I don't care what you guys have to say. For anybody that says they're not, you're lying. But there is a difficulty to this, so you actually have to manage. I would say go after your bases. That matters. You know, obviously I have not tried the open world and stuff, so I'm not going to talk too much on that. I've seen people who have played the actual game from, you know, they got the copies from Japan, and they were able to play it. And they said the open world doesn't serve much. Somebody will find fun in the open world. I guarantee it. Somebody will have fun. So I'm not going to speak on that because I haven't, you know, done it. But as far as this demo goes, guys, there's a challenge. I recommend, if you don't know about if you're going to want to try this game, download this demo. Okay? I think, yeah, I just died again. You see that? Like, there's a challenge here. There's a legit challenge here, and I love it. I love knowing the fact that I have to think about what I'm going to do. Which base am I going to take over? You know, how many generals are in each base? Like, that matters in this game. And I appreciate the fact that they did that. Now, like I said, you know, I don't know what the replayability is going to be like, you know, and we've talked about a couple things. Like, this isn't going to be some extra long review or anything. You know, we'll get in depth once the game comes out, but I just wanted to give impressions. And my impressions are, especially because you guys have seen, you know, my other videos, if you have, that's gotten hundreds of views on it, I was worried. I was worried. But you know what? Playing this demo, I can honestly say, it's okay. It's okay. And that's the good part, is the fact that I can come on this game, try this demo, and be like, you know what? I had fun. Now, is this game going to be for everybody? Absolutely not. But somebody, myself included, I died again, somebody will find enjoyment in this game. So it is what it is. You know, that's my first impression. I think it's fun. I liked it, honestly. I don't think it'll be my favorite Empire game, especially coming from like Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires, 5 Empires, 8 Empires was really good. And then I'm currently playing through Samurai Warriors 4 Empires, which is, it is great. But like I said, I am worried about the stage variety. I don't like the fact that Musas are locked to the weapons. Like I like the difficulty. I'm worried that the edit mode is not gonna be, at least for the costumes, is not gonna be really robust. But overall, if you're a Dynasty Warriors fan, I would say at least give the demo a chance. Give the demo a chance, try it out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And once the game is out and I can actually play it, I will give more of an in-depth, you know, kind of review on it. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you give the game a chance. I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure to comment and subscribe, okay? I'm out.